Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Synty Studios live stream. I am your host, Bree, and today I am joined by Ash, Justin, and Emerson. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Today we're doing another mashup. Once again, though, we are using Sidekicks, so we're including new Sidekicks drop, Sci-Fi Civilians, and we're pairing it with POLYGON. Sci-Fi Cyber City as a big tongue twister, that one. So we thought it'd be cool to show off the new Sidekicks drop. As you can see, no, you can't see actually because I haven't swapped the screen. I was going to say, as you can see the cool characters I created, but no, you can't see it. So yeah, we'll be creating a cool scene using those two combinations. Yeah, quick intro. We'll get into it. I also realized you guys were muted, so no one heard you say hi. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, can you hear us? Can you hear us? But
yes,
I feel like we've been pretty good on that.
yeah. No one called me out, but I think it's because all you guys said were hi.
Hi. You missed it. We were yeah.
My bad.
Oh, it's a light. It's like a spotlight coming in. We were thinking of like a first-person kind of thing. Could be kind of fun. Oh,
First person's always pretty fun.
Is there any? There's not actually any windows, is there?
I was gonna add some in.
Yeah, maybe swap out the glass is not transparent. Let's make that transparent.
So I think the goal here was
let's just delete the glass, I guess.
A convenience store heist.
There's no glass in cyber cities.
Oh, here are my characters, by the way, that I made. It's a little dark.
Wait, hold up. We can put a light on them.
There we go. Now we can chuck in some spotlights.
Oh.
Ooh.
How do I do shit? There we go. Okay. We got Octopus Games guy.
Octopus Games
Cat
guy.
lady.
Yeah. Cat lady.
Street hipster.
Street hipster.
Rabbit? Is that a rabbit? That's a cool rabbit helmet.
I think it's like a rabbit kind of helmet.
That's cool.
Perfect for Easter.
Yeah.
It's Easter. That's right. That's really good thinking and planning.
And then robot kind of evil looking gal. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun using Sidekicks. I think it's the inner child who really loved like dress up games as a kid. I'm like, yes, dress up characters. And obviously like Sims as well. I like customizing characters. That's one of my favorite parts about playing games. Is spending, like 3 hours in the character customization screen.
Alright, so I assume we're doing it inside here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start putting some lights in.
Trying to grab the plushie. There we go, got the plushies.
Alright. New Synty Fire, where can I get it? The new Synty Fire is not a thing yet. So it was sort of an experiment to see, how well it looked alongside the Polygon packs. And, obviously the reels and stuff, and gathering feedback from you guys to see if it was something you guys really liked, if you thought it worked really well. So all of those comments have been seen by Mike team. So if there are any updates on that fire texture, you will hear from us over on Discord and probably socials too. Yeah, it was a test we showcased on the short for feedback.
Was it creative day, little experiment?
Yeah, I think that was done by you, Justin.
Sorry, what was that? The fire?
The fire, yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, that's still in progress. I think we got even more updates.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in this project. We could just drag it in right now, but maybe not.
Oh yeah, you left it in. But yeah,
I don't
essentially
know.
it was
Do we want
a,
to, it's not like it's a
We
secret.
can find it somewhere. For,
Oh
yeah,
no, it's not a secret. We posted it on,
All right.
Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels and
I mean
YouTube
more like
Shorts.
the new one, the new one.
There's a new. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's a new
The
one?
sequel.
Yeah. Check out super secret sneak preview.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yes.
It looks very cozy.
There's now a fire in the convenience store.
Yes, not to alarm anyone, but are there sprinklers? But yeah, so it's essentially just a test to see, to gather any feedback, to see if you guys would like it, if you guys thought it worked well with the polygon packs, low poly style, because we've been using the same fire texture for a good while now.
Those little
Yeah,
cubes.
this is the equivalent of like maybe the nature packs, where it's like slightly different style, but still got like stylized low poly in its mind.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the reel either, the short, it's just over on both YouTube and Instagram, which is just Synty Studios, by the way, for those who don't know what our socials are. Yeah.
There you go.
Dark.
Hey, now you can see the fire properly.
It's
a bit blown out for it.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. I do like that.
Alright, let's put the fire out.
No!
Held out long enough time to get a subscription. These streams make the sidekicks and other packs too compelling. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, sidekicks are so cool. And there is so much planned in regards to themes and drops and stuff. We do have our next drop soon. I mean, obviously, you've sort of there has been a pretty they've been pretty frequent. I think this year so far they've been on a relatively monthly basis, but that isn't a guarantee, as it solely obviously depends on if the packs are ready. But yeah, they're pretty frequent, at least more frequent than our other packs, and there is so many planned.
I think there was a updated list posted by Angie, right, about some new ones that are coming, because they got moved around a bit. The like upcoming packs. Some new ones got announced. Yeah, I think Wizards got showed. I saw it posted in the Sidekicks
Fantasy
channel.
Fantasy Magicians. Yeah, so in the
in a modern day pack, I think.
Yeah,
like
so in the Sidekicks chat channel over in the Discord, in the pinned messages, you'll see the current timeline sort of roadmap that Andrew posted for Sidekicks. So next we'll be looking at Samurai Warriors. Everything else on the list, we've got Skeleton Knights, Elven Warriors, Apocalypse Zombies. Skeletons will be really cool. Same with the zombies. Zombies will be real cool too. Apocalypse Survivors, Sci-Fi Robots. Robots will be really cool. That'll be a fun one. Fantasy Villagers, Sci-Fi Aliens, Modern Civilians, and Fantasy Magicians. So that is everything on the upcoming list at the moment. And that is a lot. And I can confirm there is more to come after that. So yeah, there's so many.
That's gonna be cool. Skeleton Knights and normal knights will have you can make a bunch of evil human knights too. Be very cool.
Be very cool. I think the sort of different ones like skeleton, zombies, and aliens will be real cool because they're not human.
Yeah,
there'll be
robots as well. Will be very fun.
Robots will also be very cool. Yeah. Something a little different, add a bit more variety as opposed to just standard human arms and legs. So, yeah, Yeah, wizards would be so cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
Robes? Ooh,
robes.
Bunch of cool robes.
And wizard hats. Are those character models all psychics? Yeah, all these character models we're using today are psychics characters. What happened to his head?
It's first person.
Oh,
This is the
right.
magic. There's the magic of game
magic.
design.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His arms
Speaking
are
of, is this gonna be a stick up, right?
something like that. Yeah.
I might want
I think so.
the shop guy to be got his hands up or something, right? He's just kind of chilling.
He's just get. Listen,
He
this
is
is a
not
regular
phased.
Tuesday for me. Like, you know,
Yeah.
He's like, you know
you know
what?
where the
Yeah,
money.
go ahead.
You know where the money is.
It's already unlocked for you, buddy. But yeah, so all of these characters we're using today are psychics. So they're not our usual polygon characters that come in our polygon packs.
They're cooler.
They're very cool.
Well, I mean, Polygon's still cool.
Oh,
but
Polygon's
these
still
guys
cool.
are
You can't dog the OGs.
next
you know.
layer. Yeah.
But yeah. In these sidekicks, is it possible to revert to the old faces? I mean, you could probably do some kit bashing on that front in regards to the actual tool. It's like you wouldn't be able to do it through the tool specifically, but
the polygon face, like revert.
yeah, like if you
head?
wanted to pop the polygon face on the psychics characters.
I guess you'd have none of the cool like eyebrows and ears and all that
Blend
extra
shapes
stuff
and
though.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like the cool like different eyebrows and eye colors and stuff. But
It would be a bit of modification, but
yeah,
Mm.
but a
you'd
kit
be able
bashing.
to, yeah.
Jive is in the chat. I can imagine it's probably sparked an idea.
I feel like it's already been done.
test that out.
I think Jive's done it already. I think he did them both ways. Polygon into
Oh
sidekicks.
yeah, I think he did do a
Higher is
mixture,
and then sidekicks into lower is, like an
did
in
like
between.
I think he did some of the clothing, possibly polygon characters. But he did do something, yeah, cross with polygon sidekicks. Yeah. You have weaved magic. All access sub done just now. Game jam time. Ooh, exciting! I am so excited for the game jam to play all the entries. It's gonna be so fun. We had so many registrations this time as well. I think last game jam, which was the spooky jam, we had, I think it was about 175 registrations. And this time we're above 250.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just like last game jam, I don't think every single one of those registrations will end up in the entry. God, imagine that though.
Even a percentage of that's gonna be a lot of games. There's a lot of games.
I think I did mention last stream as well. If the amount of entries this time around is significantly higher than previous to Spooky Jam, we may have to extend the judging period a little, which means you guys will be waiting probably another week until the live stream where we announce the winners. So instead of it being like a week's wait, it might end up being 2 weeks. But that's not a guarantee at the moment. It just solely depends on if we do get significantly more entries than previous. As you know, us Synty team, those of us who are judging, we still have our usual workload to get done. So we can't dedicate, our entire day to playing through the game, so it's sort of broken up whenever the judges have free time. So yeah, keep that in mind. I know in the past we had some comments on the wait time between game jam end and judging, although I think last time it was because there was a bunch of like public holidays and stuff, and people being sick, that it just kept getting pushed back. But yeah, so we're about a week for judging. I think the plan is the week for judging, and then the Monday after judging ends will be the live stream where we announce the winners. Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Trying to figure out what to do with his other hand. It's just kind of floating there. He's got like the side piston.
Have you guys considered making the limbs modular? I'm asking this because a lot of sci-fi replace arms or legs for robotics. Have you guys considered? Well, we have got. I think I said before, we've got a lot of different Sidekicks drops due to come out on the roadmap, including skeletons, zombies, robots, and aliens. So you'll have
probably swap out the robot limbs.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely. So obviously with skeleton knights, you'll have bony bits. Apocalypse zombies, you'll have sort of torn off limbs and ribs you can see through. Sci-fi robots, obviously robotic parts, and then sci-fi aliens, alien parts. So yeah, I mean, I would say with the modularity of Sidekicks, you know, when we get to the sci-fi robots, you'll be able to create your robotic sci-fi citizen, which is very cool. Would modular limbs make animation bones tricky? I can't imagine so, due to how the tool works.
Yeah, it would be the same as any other. All the limbs are modular at the moment. You can swap upper arm, lower arm, hand.
Yeah.
It'll all be the same. Just a different skin in practice.
Pretty much. No modular limbs on characters. Well, with the sci-fi robots, for example, you should be able to swap the robotic parts onto. So you get, for example, if you've used the tool or not. Part of the tools when it comes to swapping, you know, like accessories, like arm accessories and stuff, you've got sections for like upper arm and lower arm and hands. So it would essentially, the robot pieces, for example, would be in those categories. So the upper arm, lower arm, you know, legs, chest, head. So yeah, theoretically, you would be able to swap a robot arm onto a human.
Yeah, and at different points too, from the knee down, or the whole leg, or just the foot, because it's different segments of each leg.
Yeah, so I think there's head, torso, upper arm, lower arm, hand, hips, below knees, like shins, feet. Yeah. Balonies, yeah. Couldn't think of the word. But yeah, it'll be really cool. That's what makes Sidekicks so cool, is the modularity. General Grievous? Yeah. Make a General Grievous.
Yeah. We've got the forearm backpack from Sci-Fi Soldiers. You can have all his arms out.
Yeah. Low poly Sci-Fi Grievous. Sci-Fi Grievous. General Grievous. Indeed.
Okay, is this first person camera busted or am I desynced?
Looks fine to me.
I say first person cam, like from game view, is like behind his neck.
Yeah, I see behind the neck as well.
As in you can see the neck? Or
oh, have you changed maybe the field of view or the?
Like
have you changed the settings on that camera?
I've changed the FOV.
I see.
That'll be one. Okay.
Let me.
You gotta trust.
Let me see if I can modify it.
I can see nothing now. There's at that point there's no arms.
Okay. What field of view did you set it to?
40. Can you
on the
45.
Number?
45.
45? I see it as 45 as well.
Oh, what? Can you try rejoin?
Maybe the
See what it looks-
character. Yeah. Do you want to save the
Self-hosting.
scene in the session and then restart the session?
Sure.
How are we doing this?
So Emerson saves the scene, ends the session. Once we see what the session has ended, Emerson
killed.
restart the scene. Right?
It's
Everyone
dead.
leave the session. If it didn't kick you out.
It did not kick me out, so I left.
Yeah, just leave the session. Give it 10 seconds or so, and then Emerson, you start a new one.
Just replying to another chat. These new characters that you're demonstrating, can I replace a leg of a dude and replace it with another leg? Can you show an example? Can't show you an example in this specifically right now, as I don't believe we have the tool in the
Yeah, it's a different
scene.
project entirely.
But we do have we have done a handful of Sidekicks focused specific streams in the past, where we have showed off the tool and how it works with all the different parts. I believe the last one we did was for Knights, I think. Or it was the one, I think it was Viking Warriors, and then we showed off a preview of Knights. So if you are wanting to see the tool more in action without, you know, if you want to see it first before you purchase it, how it works, definitely check out those. You'll find them over on our YouTube channel under the live section. But those are great streams to watch in regards to seeing how the tool works and how the different parts work.
Emerson, have you
and all of
started
that
a new
fancy
scene?
stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, the tool doesn't really work in
It's
join the new scene.
the multiplayer build.
Good to join?
Yeah, it's good to join. Let's see how it looks.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep. Fixed. When I want a chicken dinner. Very nice.
The cat has bone. You can move the cat around. The little cat mount. There we go.
Sony works in
He's
character creator tool, right? I wanted to implement this limb swap in game, not only in the tool. I believe there are ways to do it. I'm pretty sure there have been community members who have sort of, how do I word this? My brain's breaking.
Runtime stuff's been mentioned a bunch, and it's something that is or is currently being worked on, like for it to work at runtime. So it all swaps out. I've seen Angie mention it a couple times.
There we go.
Runtime functionality has been brought up.
What he said.
He said, yeah. I know a lot of people have been talking about that and wanting to implement kind of character customization in their game using Sidekicks.
Yeah, people have, but
yeah,
I think we're also making it easier for it to just come with the tool as well. So you don't have to do all that brain confusey code stuff that I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
My brain doesn't.
I know phrases. That's it. I can bust out all the words. No idea what the words mean.
Yeah. I know the words. Don't know what they mean. I just say what other people say. My expertise is in people and social media. No worries, Ferret. The hipster guy looks so chill. He's just like, excuse me?
It's just a regular Wednesday for him.
He looks like he's about to he's buff as. He looks like he could just punch.
Yeah, he's considering something. He's like, do I do it? He's like, he's like,
yeah. Like, is it worth my time?
It's that like bad guys walk into a bar trope. We like the heroes chilling, and he's like, oh, I don't want to like kick their asses. But
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
He's like considering it.
Yeah. That is definitely what it looks like. I always really liked the Cyber City pack.
It's really cool. The neon stuff's great. We haven't. This
Yeah.
pack had so many emissive things. It's really cool. We don't do it often. The
Yes.
super emissive neon stuff.
Very cool. Because I really like the cyberpunk game. It's just a cool kind of genre in general.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for it. Damn, how cool would that be? Living.
In a dystopian Cyber City.
Well, like, yes and no. Yes and
The
no.
vibes will be immaculate, though. You know.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Day-to-day life horrible, but the vibes are so
The
cool.
vibes would be great.
With the vibes.
Ooh, shapes and colors.
I think as soon as you have to like find a meal and spend a night,
Survive, live. It's like,
smell, yeah, it starts
I didn't
becoming a
even
lot
think
less
of
fun.
that.
Yeah, the smell,
Yeah,
the hologram
quality
stuff,
probably not that great.
yeah.
Cities are
Yeah,
already
air quality,
gross enough.
yeah. Pretty colours, yeah. Cool
Zero
outfits,
trees of
too.
nature. So
Yeah,
I would be the
no.
lack of like nature. I need to see green.
I need a
in my
tree,
life.
yeah. I
Yeah.
need a bush. I just own like a greenhouse.
Oh, he ripped the head off. I like that.
He's just demonstrating what will happen to these
Storytelling,
guys.
yeah.
Oh, he's the muscle. Yeah, he's like yeah.
He's
intimidating
demonstrating,
them.
yeah. Like, this is what happens.
And now,
Going on.
and now it looks
You
like
best
all
don't walk
four of them
out.
are holding up this one poor guy. Like you got the muscle with the ripping off the robot head. The other two like with the guns ready.
Yeah.
It's like they're just ganging up on
Yes.
this poor Octopus Games guy.
What? Oh goodness, I can't read. What I am doing right now is on Blender, I separate the limbs of characters by parts and then swap the limbs from characters of the same character prefab list because they all share the same skeleton. It works well. But that's essentially what Sidekicks is, really. It's just one tool where you can swap all the bits and bobs, and they're still on the same skeleton.
Hmm.
Super modular. It's so funny
That's a
seeing
cool
this down
sign.
here without a head.
Neural blockers active.
Oh no, there are fishies. You'll put fishies outside.
Oh yeah, the fish.
The little neon fishies.
Did that crazy dragon make it in? The one that Justin did?
You mean this one? Oh my god, it's
Oh,
inside
yeah.
the
Giant
Oh, no.
hologram.
Let's check
That
that in the
thing is
background.
huge. I mean,
It's
see how big it is next to a
massive.
person.
Yeah, it's meant to just fly through. It's like a parade float, basically.
Oh, there he is. It's in the window. You can be watching, looking in.
Peeking through. He's just nosy. Yeah, it is very cool. It's part of the Sci-Fi Cyber City pack. Does he have a does he have a motion?
He has a preset like fly through the scene animation.
Hmm.
But
He like swims,
you
right?
would have to, yeah, that would be kind of tricky to pose.
Fair enough.
It's like a particle that moves. It's not, yeah, like rigged.
Yeah, he's got like an animator that you could put within a container, so you could move that animation around. But it would only like be active in play mode.
Checked your blog post and see that the body parts are modular, so I assume I can add my own custom modules, correct? Yeah, just not in the tool specifically. So I can assume, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, that if they wanted to add their own custom modular bits, custom modules, it would have to be outside of the tool.
Oh yeah, you can't add your own models. To the
Yeah, you can't
Sidekicks
add them
thing,
in the
because
tool specifically.
it's not. Yeah, it's not built with that. It'll be all weird.
Yeah. But in theory, yeah, outside of the tool, Yes. Because it's all modular, like Lego. Kind of. Not Lego characters.
Yeah. No,
well,
you're
yeah,
asking if Lego works with what's another, like Bionicles. It's like, yeah, you could kind of get it to work, but it takes some modification.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that name in time.
Bionicles? Damn, hell yeah.
If I was just joking, chat. If I was able to type my answers in chat, I would. But alas, I cannot. But just trying to I don't have access to type in chat through my streaming platform, as I need to enable some permissions. But I cannot do that while I am in stream, unfortunately, as it involves going through different processes. Yeah, sorry about that. Take a voice recording, possibly. Or...
The recording's still there.
Oh yeah, you can rewatch the VOD. There are programs that'll get subtitles made. Take notes, but yeah, I'll make sure to enable those permissions for next time. But as I'm kind of multitasking, it is quite difficult for me to type and chat at the same time, unfortunately.
Especially with we've got multiple chats, right? With streaming to.
Yeah, I look at the multi-stream chat as opposed to the individual chats, because
I see. So you
yeah.
can't type into that, because that would be like trying to split a comment into YouTube and Twitch or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
that makes sense then.
Yeah. If I had like the streaming, like Twitch or YouTube open with the stream open, I could, but I only have 3 monitors.
Only 3.
Only 3. I've got Discord on one, streaming software on the other, and Unity on the other. So it's a bit cramped. I don't think I could handle more than 3, to be honest. I think 3 is probably my limit. But it makes work multitasking easy. Yeah, I definitely couldn't handle more than 3. 3 is enough for me to look at. My neck would be in a bad spot if I had more than 3 monitors to look at. Nor do I have a big enough desk. I don't have a like a bracket thing, because it's hard to find a decent one for 3 monitors.
Oh, like a mega stand? Yeah, I've got like 2 on one of those stands, and then one like standalone.
Yeah.
So I've got like 2 stacked up like a tower, and then one wide one is my main.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to do it.
Pretty well.
I have no room on my desk whatsoever for anything. It's just monitors. Oh, it's a little... That's cool.
I like the cat machine sweating. Like he's more stressed out than the guy getting robbed is.
Oh, the cat machine, yeah.
I love the face expressions on that, on the robots.
Yeah, because you can swap them out, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's how I like. Yeah, there's like some couple. There's like an angry one, scared ones, crying one.
Oh.
Neon one.
I love that one. Yeah, it's so cool, because you can do the same on the other, there's a little robot dude, like 2 legs.
Yeah, like a cat robot. There's some other like machine that have faces too. We tried to put on a bunch of stuff because it's just a cool little idea.
That's where we tried to kind of replicate on it. That one. had a dude with a backpack with a little robot flipping everyone off. It might have been.
Oh no! Yeah, I don't.
It might not have
Oh,
fit.
been added, or
I think it was on this dude.
oh, was it? This octopus games guy, or the rabbit?
Possibly. It had like the back attachment. It was like a little square robot thing flipping people off.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that one.
It's on the guys just scaled down.
Oh, what?
On the Squid Game.
Oh,
I
see.
see.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's hard to see because of the bone.
Oh yeah, just make that bigger.
Look at him. So cute. Smiley face and the monocle.
And then just rotate that bone around. Where is the... what the...
Oh yeah, this stuff is modular too. So you've got the bones. You can make him so he's not flipping everyone off.
Now let's make him flip everyone off.
He's just antagonizing the robbers or whatever. He's just kind of.
This be the second stream in a row where we've had one of the Sidekicks characters flipping someone off.
Yep.
It's because we have 5 fingers. We've never had 5 fingers to play around with. We've got to use all 5 fingers.
By flipping people off. I love it. You guys considering expanding the existing sets of modular characters you guys have right now, like adding more armor types? Probably, to be honest. We're sort of starting off with some main themes, like obviously we've got, you know, fantasy knights, sci-fi soldiers, we've got apocalypse outlaws, and then obviously, for example, in regards to sci-fi, like we've got sci-fi soldiers and we've got sci-fi civilians, we're going to have sci-fi robots and sci-fi aliens, so we're definitely expanding on the main themes. So I can imagine down the road there will be more sort of what's the word? Expansion onto current themes.
You gotta have a knights too. I want more knight stuff. That's what I love them. I love the
knights are so cool. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Like there's definitely room for more knights or Viking, like different types of guys.
Yeah. There's just so many possibilities with what we can do with Sidekicks. And you know, obviously we're not going to be stopping anytime soon, so yeah, I would say it's pretty highly likely we will get more variations of the themes that are already planned or that are already released, which would be very cool. You know what I need for streams? I need a cat cam. I need a little camera for Floyd, so you guys can just see him snoozing on the second office chair I have in here.
We need a
Is that just
Floyd, yeah.
Just Floyd's chair? It's only for Floyd.
It's only for Floyd. There was a second office
he's
chair.
He's got a business.
Yeah, he's my little assistant. I've got a second office chair in the sleep out, which is where I've set up my office. Initially I was planning on getting rid of the chair because I already have a chair, and he started sleeping on it and I'm like, oh, it's his chair now. If I cancel my subscription, will I be able to continue to use the tool with the drops I received originally? No. So if you cancel your subscription, you're no longer able to use the tool. In regards to if you have created a game, you've released a game, and you're monetizing the game, you don't have to be subscribed to continue to monetize your game. So you need the subscription if you're actively using the tool, or if you cancel the subscription, you're monetizing your game and then you need to go back and make some changes to your game, characters and stuff, then you will need to be subscribed again. So yeah, if you're using the tool, need the subscription. If you're no longer using the tool, you don't need the subscription. But yeah, so if your game is still in active development, or you do need to make changes to the game after you've cancelled the subscription, you will need to resubscribe. I hope that makes sense. Cat tax. I can give cat tax, but it would have to be in the Discord. The way. He's sleeping, honey. Let's see. For those who want a cat tax, in the off-topic channel over in the Discord, shall see Mr. Floyd having a solid snooze. He won't go outside because it's raining, and he's a little princess who doesn't like to get his feet wet, so...
He's so cute.
He is very cute. He's a little baby. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, he's my little assistant. But as soon as I get out of my chair and go inside for like a minute, he steals my chair.
Are you trying to like take over? I'm the boss now.
He like migrates over to my chair. I'll be inside for like a minute, and I come back and my chair has been hijacked. He thinks every chair is.
I don't know what happened to the fish, but they look pretty cool.
What's wrong with it? Are they like weird blue? I don't know.
They're just like ribbons. Like mega ribbons.
I cannot see the fish.
Oh, I think if they're not played, they go kind of like once you hit play, they like get the actual like mesh or like the image,
Yeah.
but they're like weird, just blue lines until they. Oh,
pretty cool.
I see them
Weird blue
okay
lines.
at the moment.
I see no fish.
If you click the very top right of the, like just above the the little circle with dots on it. If you click that button, you'll be able to see the.
Oh yeah.
And then if you click those.
They look kind of like eels.
I see. Yeah, that's weird. On for you guys, they're stretching out.
Like LED
I
light
see them
strips. Beautiful cat. Yeah, he
I wonder why that's different.
He's a beautiful kitty cat, and he is way too smart for his own good. I'm like 90% sure he genuinely is an alien in disguise. I wouldn't be surprised. He made friends with a duck the other day, Friday. My partner sent me a Snapchat when he was leaving for work in the morning at about 6:30. And he goes outside and Floyd's just sitting on the fence, and then there's a duck on the roof of the house, and like, you know, 1.5 meters away from my cat. And the duck was chilling, Floyd was chilling, and I was like, dude's just making friends with anything. He was just with a duck. Like, okay, you do you, buddy. Oh, he did a big stretch and his little toe beans stretched. There's a YouTube channel that has a cat that lives with ducklings is so cute. That sounds adorable. I think Floyd would step in to be a father for. He's just a chill guy who's totally an alien in disguise.
I like the little cross eyes. That was a good idea.
Yeah, I chucked it on because I think the emissive map wasn't showing up properly, so I just put some on there.
Oh, those are cool. I love that.
Cubes. Couple of cubes.
Can I animate the face of characters with live link iPhone? I am not sure. That might be something worth asking over in the Sidekicks chat channel over in Discord. Have the cutest supervisor? I do. It's very big. He's a big cat. And fluffy, and getting into the winter he's gonna get way fluffier. He's gonna look like just a giant puffball. Oh, I think I've seen that. It's so cute, Tim. Cat and ducklings. Yeah, I really like the X's on this mask. Is that from Sci-Fi Cyber City?
They're just cubes, yeah, Unity cubes.
Oh,
like primitive, yeah. Like add 3D object cube, and then just chuck the hologram on them, the hologram texture.
That's cool.
So it looks all hollowy.
Yeah, that's dope. Big fan. Big fan. We got about 10 minutes as well, by the way.
I think we're pretty on track.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking cool.
We had the HUD, but we probably don't have time to put a HUD on it now.
We can put the HUD on post.
Let's just do it in post.
Yeah.
Fix it in post. Evil Greebles on the floor.
You think the store owners in Cyber City never clean their floors? Honestly, I don't think anything in Cyber City is clean.
Accurate.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. We can clean it for them, but we won't. Yeah, I'm loving this first person point of view from game view.
Yeah. Oh,
The buff hipster guy just looks so menacing. From
I love
his
him.
point of view.
I love him holding the robot
So
head
cool.
too.
Yeah.
He's so poor robot.
Yeah, I love that.
Boba tea. Gotta have that in there. He could be sipping the boba because he's casual like that. He's sort of got the head and just sloping down
Slipping down a boba. At
That's
the
what
dragon
makes
peeking
Calvin.
in from out the window. Oh yeah, have the dragon outside the window peeking. It's just nosy.
Might be a
what
bit
is
big.
going on?
He's a large boy.
I need to shrink him down a bit.
I wish I put the train, but it's sort of. Who's red? Oh, there we go. Why are there no. There we go.
Big fan. Like a nosy horse, yeah. I'd be nosy too in this situation. I'd be peeking my head in. Just, you know, try not to get involved though. Yeah, I think Sci-Fi Cyber City is probably one of my favourite packs.
Same.
I'm just a big fan of the dystopian kind of theme. A floor cleaning bot? Yeah, you'd think with the amount of like robots and stuff they'd have in this kind of dystopian sci-fi world, they would have some kind of cleaning bot, but I don't know, maybe it's an extra price that the store owner has to pay and he quite frankly doesn't want to waste his money. Oh, the little butler robot! I love him. He was a, for those who don't know, he was a community designed asset for this pack. Which is very, very cool. Did we name him? I can't remember if we named him or not, but yeah, he's a cool little dude. I think it was a Game Jam prize from a couple years ago.
A while back, yeah.
Yeah.
We did one for Wasteland too. They were cool. The community stuff's always fun. Like
Yeah.
community
Yeah.
ideas assets.
Yeah, I think a lot of it though just depends on timing of the jams versus the packs, and the workload as well that you modelers have. I'd definitely love to do it again. I think it was really fun. Possibly in the future again. I will try. But yeah, I'm excited for the jam. I'm excited to see the entries, especially with the theme as well. Being such a vague theme. Be very interesting to see what you guys come up with, especially narrative wise as well.
There's a narrative award this time, right?
Like, yeah. So
yeah, that'd be cool.
We've changed up the sort of judging categories this time around. So previously it was like best visuals, most creative kind of thing. But we changed it up this time. We've got Synty's Choice, which is the Synty team's top voted game. Best narrative, so the game with, you know, a story that kind of really grips us, brings us in. Best audio design, so a game that immerses us, sound that immerses us the most. Wildcard Awards, the game that wows us in a way we weren't expecting. And then the community choice, so it is a game chosen by you guys, the community. So yeah, changed them up a bit to be, you know, a bit more on the story side as opposed to, you know, just creative, because, you know, sometimes there can be some really creative entries, but, you know, we thought it would be cool to focus more on narrative and sound. I want to be gripped by the story. Reel me in. Yeah, we changed up a bit. And then obviously last time we didn't do a community choice award. In the past for game jams, the voting was strongly solely done by you guys, the community, voted on itch. But after some feedback, we decided that we would mostly do Synty voting. And then this time around we are including a community choice award as well. So for those who don't know, when the voting period begins, you'll be able to go onto itch and play through the entries and rate those entries based on the judging categories, and then the top rated game will be the winner for community choice. And I have changed around the how that is done this time around. A lot of the feedback from the last time we had community voting open on itch was concerns around people who entered the game jam and had you know, really large social followings, large communities who you know, shared their game, got their community to vote, which a lot of people thought was a bit unfair for those who, you know, didn't have large communities. So this time around we've made it where there is a judging what is the word? I'll need to have a look because I forgot the word for it. It's a judging. Damn, my mind is not working today. A rating queue. Sorry. So everyone who votes has to participate in the rating queue. So you have to rate a random set of entries before you can rate any specific entries. So this is just to make sure that all entries get a fair number of minimum ratings. And yeah, that way it's just a bit more fair. And you're not picking and choosing. Just, you know, it gives you a specific set of games before you can go and choose your own games to rate. Yeah, unpublic voting. There will be public voting. We've got a mixture of, as I said before, we've got Synty team. Some of the Synty team will be judging the jam games. So majority of the categories are based on the Synty team's judging, and then one of the awards is the community judging. So that'll be an award picked, awarded to whoever was the most rated by you guys on itch.io. I'll give more information about that if you're unsure closer to the end of the jam. Probably when I close the jam, I'll post an announcement explaining how it works. Can you win both? I would say no. We want to sort of give everyone a fair chance. So it really depends. But yeah, I would say no on that front. In terms of fairness, that is. Yeah. That's the best answer I can give on that one. It is 12 o'clock, by the way.
Oh,
I checked
well,
the
we're
game
finished.
view. I think, yeah.
I like the caution.
Yeah.
Oh, why is there
Yeah,
so
it's
many?
He stands still.
No, it was to make it highlighted. Just the one wasn't bright enough.
Okay.
I like how he's got like
It's
finger
the
guns as
cheap
well.
HUD.
The cheap HUD, I like that.
It's just a
The
sign.
cheap HUD. Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, imagine your own HUD popping up, being like,
Oh yeah.
stop moving. Go, be arrested. You're being an illegal citizen.
Yeah, the cops have been called. So we'll be adding the sci-fi HUD over top of this outside of stream because we have run out of time. But yeah, so once the image is rendered, the HUD's been added, I'll post the finished result over in the showcase channel in the community Discord, so you can take a closer look for yourself. That's not just on the stream. But yeah, that is the, make it a little bigger, final result. I do always love the first person screenshots. They're always real fun.
I do like them. Yeah, they're fun to make. Feels more gamey.
Yeah. It showcases the assets in a different kind of light as well, which is very cool. So, I'll get that posted in the showcase channel once it is available for me to do so.
Cool.
Very nice. Back to our lovely faces. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. So I hope you enjoyed. I do have one thing to mention as well before we finish. This weekend, obviously, there's Easter, so Good Friday and Easter Monday over here are public holidays. So the Synty team will not be here as we do take public holidays off. So Good Friday, Easter Monday. Easter Friday, yeah, Good Friday, Easter Monday, Synty team will be out of office. It's New Zealand Standard Time, might be Thursday for some of you, but yep, so 2 days off, so we're here for 4 days this week. And then next week, alongside Easter Monday, we also have Anzac Day, which is another public holiday in New Zealand as well. And that is on the Friday. So we will be out of office a fair bit over the next 2 weeks. A fair amount of the Synty team also taking the 3 days off in between Good Monday, Easter Monday, and Anzac Day off as well. I will not be, so I will be here for the 3 days next week. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up, because obviously for those 3 public holidays that we're not here, I won't be here. So no fires in the Discord. If you need anything, open a ticket and request help. Or reach out to the mods. If it is an emergency, the mods will reach out to me. But no fires. Yep, so Good Friday, Easter Monday, and then Anzac Day. Over the next 2 weeks, we will be out of office. So just a heads up, if you notice we're not online when we usually are, that is where we are.
We're not dead.
We're not dead.
Probably not dead.
Hopefully not dead. Just having a wee break. So the public holiday, enjoying chocolate, eating probably too much of it. I don't know what everyone else does on Easter, but chocolate galore. Yeah. And so that brings us to the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. I'll get the screenshot posted into the Discord as soon as it's available to me, so you can view it there. And real quick, any updates on Kaiju? Yes, updates on Kaiju is coming this week.
Whoa!
It's coming this week.
What an update!
What an update! Yes, we do have an update on Kaiju. It's coming out this week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the slightly suitable shirt.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Dogzilla, I love that. Oh, I need one. That's so cool. Yeah, little update. And with that, brings us into the stream. I hope you'll enjoy it, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.